Hello my darlings, hope you're doing very well. In today's video, do I have a wild ride for you? This is the most insane and strange article I have come across in a while, and there's been a few ones as of late that are strange and wild when it comes to tattoos, but like, this is weird, weird. So let's just get into it, right? Let's do this. So let's read the title and then you'll see. From the title, you'll be like, oh my god. Okay, so the title is Essex Academics Imposter Copied Work and Tattoos. Now, it's kind of cool, not this situation, that there is an article out there about tattoo copying. I don't think there's ever been one, I don't know. But it's something that I spoke about on my channel plenty of times. I've got plenty of videos about tattoo copying and why it's not a good thing. This way seems very creepy. This isn't just like, oh, I really like that piece of art. Like, this is, I want to be you copying. And that to me is weird. I don't know, I think it's a bit more stranger or a bit more creepier than just copying someone's tattoo because you like the art. This is someone trying to be someone else kind of thing, and it's just like, ooh. So there's a picture here saying Matt Lodder said his imposter not only copied his work but also how he dressed and even his tattoos. An academic has told how a student in the United States adopted his identity, copied his tattoos, and submitted his unpublished professional research as his own. Just already, there are so many things wrong with that, okay? Like, copying someone's tattoos, like, identically to be be the exact same person is bloody weird. And then to submit someone else's hard work as your own, oh my lord. Anyway, Matt Lodder, senior lecturer in art history at the University of Essex, has carried out a wide-ranging work into the history of tattooing practice. The unnamed imposter, he said, went as far as to present his work at conferences. Mr. Lodder said it was pretty creepy. I mean, that's putting it politely. The 40-year-old said the imposter, who was studying for a master's degree in the US, used a variety of fake identities to get him to send over unpublished research. So this person is taking more identity to then get closer to Matt. He said the student then submitted the work as his own and presented it at conferences. He also dressed like me, posted photos matched to ones of me, told people he had done things that I'd done, and most scarily of all, copied my hand tattoos exactly, Mr. Lodder posted on Twitter. So here's this Twitter post. I've not heard from him since, at least not to my knowledge. His hand, my hand. So let's have a look at these pictures real quick. Can we see these? So this is the imposter's hand, the stalker's hand, whatever you want to call it, right? So it looks like a flower, like a lotus flower maybe, and then it says more on it. And then let's have a look at this, and then it says more. Okay, the situation is very fucking creepy. I will give him that, like this whole thing. This imposter taking his academic work and dressing how he dressed and stuff like that. But these tattoos don't look that similar. Like, yeah, okay, it says more on each finger. But the hand tattoos are, I'm sorry, they're different. I'm not doubting how creepy this situation is, but the tattoos are quite different. I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying. Mr. Lodder said it come to light after the imposter liked a photo on fellow academic Anna Friedman's Instagram account, only for her to discover he had copied her website and biography and presented them as his own. Miss Friedman, oh, is that Miss Friedman? Miss Friedman said she was flabbergasted to find the total theft of her website and alerted Mr. Lodder as he discovered his material had been copied too. Mr. Lodder said the man was caught out 2 years ago, but he decided to only now share his story after the dust had settled. Oh god, very disturbing. Mr. Lodder, who lives in Colchester, where the University of Essex is based, said plagiarism is normally a sin of laziness, Not something people normally put a lot of effort into. Very true, I agree. But the sheer multi-layers of this were kind of astonishing. Miss Friedman, who lives in Chicago area, added, his impersonation of me never reached the same level of creepiness as it did with him copying Matt's personal style and tattoos, but it was very disturbing nevertheless. Mr. Lodder said they reported the student to his university and he was subsequently removed from his course. He said it was not reported to the police as plagiarism was not a criminal offence and the student did not harass or threaten him. The last he knowingly heard from the imposter was when he received an email apologising to Mr. Lodder. Oh my god, imagine there's so much to dissect here. Okay, the whole situation is extremely creepy, extremely lazy. I would be completely freaked out. Matt has every right to feel a bit weirded out by this, and especially Miss Friedman. This person, whoever it may be, I don't know, like people like this, it's like, it's creepy, it's weird, but sometimes it's people that can't find their own identity, if that makes sense. Like this person might have been struggling with their own identity and sort of come across Matt and thought, oh my god, this Matt dude is so cool, like I want to be like him, and kind of took it far too far. There's definitely a lot of cases out there where people do, you know, get attached to someone and, you know, it mimics everything that they do. The whole dress in the same way. The only thing is with the tattoos, yes, there's a more, I don't know, unless there's more examples. This to me, I mean, yeah, he might have copied them more, but the flowers are completely different in my opinion. I mean, yeah, okay, they're both flowers, but they're completely different. Okay, so I'm just on the tweet thread and there's actually a video here. It says, this is him dressed as me reading out something I wrote at a conference and pretending it's his own work. Oh my lord. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. It does look like him because like if we look at this dude, yeah, he looks like kind of like, not in a bad way, like hipstery kind of thing, you know, the big glasses, tattoos, you know the deal, nothing wrong with it. But yeah, I see it. Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, I'd be so freaked out. I wouldn't know what to do with my life. I'd just be like, oh my god, this person's copying me. And like they said, like there's nothing you can do. Like the guy didn't harass him in any kind of way, didn't like, wasn't abusive. He kind of just took his identity and his work. Like that's just, how do you tackle that? I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on this. Like, how would you deal with this? Like, what do you do? And until my next video, bye.